Is it weird that I'm doing a review on my phone? Yeah, Allie, it's weird. Random video, guys, but guess what? Not everyone in the world has an iPhone. Surprising, right? I know. So I'm gonna do a really quick review of this phone right here. This is called the Octane, and the service I have is Verizon. So, the story behind this phone. I got this for Christmas, and my dad got it for me. So, what happened was that, upgrade for my phone. I had the NV3. I was like, okay, getting a new phone. iPhone. My dad has an iPhone. Why shouldn't I have an iPhone? So, Christmas rolls around. It's Christmas Eve. And me and my sister are freaking out. We're just like, what the hell? Our phones are not working. Can't send a text, can't call anyone. What the hell's going on? So my dad gets home and we're like, what the hell, Daddy? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And we kind of already knew in our heads, hey, we got a new phone. We want it right now. So this whole thing happened. My dad's just like, oh, well, I guess you guys can have your present early. And so then he brings out this phone, and it wasn't this phone at first. It wasn't an iPhone, and I was very upset. Very upset. I was throwing a hissy fit. So it's the phone. It's blue. I have no idea what it's called. My sister has it right now. I can show you guys something, whatever it looks like. Pretty much, it's blue. Not fancy at all, and the keyboard slides up, not flips open like this one does. So I hated that phone. Absolutely hated it. First because a switch from the NV3 to this phone, way different. Any phone you change to, it's obviously not gonna, be the same. It's gonna be a little different. Did not like the change of it, and also I was very upset because I did not get the iPhone still. So ends up that I am texting people, and what's happening is that I will text someone something, and if they text me in the middle of me like typing something and I send it, instead of sending it to that first person, it will send it to that interruption that happened while I was texting. And that was not good because I was talking to a whole bunch of different guys at the time. Not smart, Allie. So something that I would text to one guy, it would end up going to like, okay. So one day before I went to work, we went to H.H. Gregg, and he picked out this phone. And first what he tried to do is fix the blue one because I said, texting and sending it to someone else, I don't like that, what the hell. So also, when my mom called me while I was texting, completely shut off. I was really unhappy with that phone, and it's just me, my personal preference. I use my phone constantly. My sister just uses it to text her boyfriend. So my dad's like, asking these people, hey, can you fix it, blah, blah, blah. They don't know what's wrong with it. They can't prove that it turned off when I was sending a text and my mom called me and it shuts off. They can't prove it now. They're just like, there's something wrong with your phone, blah, 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 doing trade-in for a new one. And this whole thing goes on, and I'm a place where you plug in your phone. Now, nothing special, no internet, not a fancy camera, doesn't focus, no apps, yada yada yada. Why I am okay with this now today is what you're asking me. Why didn't I go out and buy an iPhone myself? Well, it's because I drop this frequently. As you can tell, I have a whole bunch of scratches and dents and just worn to this phone. If this was an iPhone, it would have been shattered by now. You also can tell when the screen turns off that there's a whole bunch of scratches on the front screen. Exactly. So this phone was maybe $50, I think. And another thing I really do like about this is the battery lasts pretty much 3 days, depending how much you use it, where you go and stuff like that. 3 days. If you have a smartphone, you have to charge it every single night because you use it so frequently and there's so much going on in the phone. I wish, of course, I still had the iPhone, but honestly, I have my iTouch. I am super happy with that, and people always think I have two phones, and I really don't. This is just an iTouch, and this is just my phone. It does suck when I can't use this and I have no Wi-Fi, but if I have Wi-Fi, I am happy with it. The only thing that I don't like about this is that sometimes people can't hear me. I talk very loud. I have been like that all my entire life. So people can hear me, but if I talk lower than this tone of voice, they cannot hear me. And they're just like, what are you saying? What are you saying? I don't know if it's just this phone. That's just what I found. I don't know what else to say about this, guys. It's called the Octane. It's by LG. It's pretty much just like the NV3. Honestly, if you want to get this phone and you don't want to spend your money on the iPhone and you don't care about the internet or apps and stuff like that, and especially if you are just a tough person with phones and you don't want to break it, this puppy is not going to break on you. I have dropped this so many times. The back will come off. I can't even take the back off right now. Oh, there it goes. You just push it and this like flies off, the battery flies off, and it is in perfect condition. It still works. It does its job. I know this was a weird review, but I wanted to talk about my phone because I cannot live without my phone. It is my connection to my friends, my boyfriend, and when I send tweets to Twitter, and my bank account also. Well, because you can send text to your bank and see your do you know what I mean? Okay. I'm done, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will answer as many questions as I can. This is just kind of a random girly phone video. That's not an iPhone. I would have an iPhone one day. Okay, guys. Bye.